Aloha, Tigers. This is your February edition of Black and Red TV. We're your anchors. I'm Mason.
I'm Tate.
And we're moving on to breaking news with Kate.
For breaking news today, we're going to be talking about the ADM Scholarship Foundation. It is created to provide financial support to all graduating ADM seniors, and it is funded by alumni, businesses, and the public. Your essay is due March 1st, and all this information can be found on the school's website. The scoring is anonymous, and it's an essay all about yourself. Good luck.
Thanks, Kate, for that breaking news. On to investigation with Allison.
My name's Allison, and let's go investigate the 8th grade play. I'm here with Raina Shirley Brown, and she's going to be talking to us about the play. So what are you guys performing?
We are going to be performing Happy Birthday, Heather Higby. It's a play about bullies and rumors and kindness.
What's been your favorite part about directing the play?
I've really liked just collaborating with all of the upperclassmen and thespians and having to step into that creative role of just kind of working everything out costume-wise and stage-wise and watching these 8th graders really step into the role of like cast and crew.
What has been the biggest learning experience while student directing?
Definitely the leadership aspect of working with these 8th graders and seeing how much they can grow. It's been great to watch them figure out everything. So,
how do you think your leadership skills have grown throughout the process?
Greatly. We have a cast of like 11 or 12, and so working with them has been great for my leadership skills and also for my teacher voice. It's been going great. So
awesome. Thank you.
That was a pretty cool investigation, Allison. But Tate, if you could add like one sport to ADM, like the sports program, what would it be?
I gotta say, our own bowling team.
Ooh, well, mine would be surfing. But unfortunately, we can't talk about that. But Ben will talk about sports.
On a personal account, how would you grade the season so far?
I would say the season so far, it's been really different because we've really just been pushing ourselves to be the absolute best that we can. And we just had a lot of challenges and different things happen this year that has made it interesting, but it's been a really fun season to be my last season for sure.
I would say it's gone pretty well throughout state. I feel like we peaked at state like as much as we could, and then going to nationals I feel really strongly about how we're going to do.
Yeah, I feel like it's gone really well so far. We've been working like really hard, and it's definitely been different, but we've put in a lot of work, and it's going to be good to see it pay off.
Tell us about nationals.
So nationals are in Orlando, Florida. We leave on March 6th, and we will be competing jazz and pom in the varsity category, and then full team game day.
We will be performing on Friday, Saturday, and hopefully Sunday, and you can tune in to watch on varsity TV.
Tell us a little bit about your feelings as you guys head on to nationals.
So nationals is something that we've never really had the opportunity to do before, so we're all really excited to just compete at that national level and see a bunch of teams that we don't usually see, and just to have the opportunity to compete on a big stage and be able to hang out as a team together and just get some new experiences.
Now we're on to national news with Lily.
Today on national news, Alabama Supreme Court ruled that embryos are now considered actual children. This conversation came about after 3 parents sued their fertility clinics after their embryos had been dropped. They said that the fertility clinics killed their children that could have been born. They took this to the all-Republican Alabama Supreme Court, where the court ruled that embryos can actually be considered real children and that parents are able to sue for the death of their child, whether they have been born or unborn. This is an issue now in the state of Alabama because couples who are now infertile may not be able to get the treatment that they need. Infertility clinics all around the state are going to continue to shut down in fear that they may get sued if they do damage to the embryos. That's today on National News.
As good as national news is, my favorite type of news is good news. So let's hear some good news with Addison and Caitlin.
What's your good news?
Hey, Super Bowl Sunday coming up. Great day.
The Chiefs play in the Super Bowl on Sunday. Woohoo! My good news, I just finished my pre-calc test, so done with that, and I'm excited for my 3-day weekend.
Probably that was a short week and we got out of school. 3-day weekend.
I have good grades.
All right, London, what's your good news?
My good news is that track season is almost here.
My good news is, look, I received gorgeous flowers today from Carmen Schwallen. Oh, they smell so good.
Stuco's been working really, really hard, and they are all fired up and ready to go for Valentine's Day next week and Wellness Week at the end of the month.
Thanks for that good news. Mason, do you got anything for us?
I mean, there's so much good news to go around. How could I possibly pick one good thing?
Sounds like you're doing pretty good. Let's go to feature with Mallory.
What have you guys done in preparation for the cake competition?
We have baked 2 cakes so far, trial and error.
We have practiced what we're putting on our cake, like the fondant.
What is the theme of your guys' cake?
Spring, and it's a basket of blooming flowers.
And what's the flavor of your guys' cake and frosting?
First, it was red velvet, but that was not good, so it's now chocolate.
Do you guys feel prepared for this competition?
A little. We've done it a few times. I'm not the most confident about the handwriting test, but...
Okay. Kennedy?
I'm feeling very confident, with our trial and errors and what we know how to do the best and not the best.
That was a great feature, Mallory. Tune in next month for another episode of Black and Red TV. Aloha again, because it means goodbye and hello.